I'm Mike Lin, co-founder of Xtelligent. Xtelligent is building the traffic signal system of the future that will significantly improve the congestion, livability, and sustainability of cities. 98% of traffic signals today are based on a simple timer, an approach that was invented when the horse and buggy roamed the streets. If you have waited at a red light as a pedestrian, driver, or cyclist, and wondered what you were waiting for, you were waiting on a timer. This antiquated approach to movement control impacts numerous aspects of modern life and industries, including mobility, logistics, and construction, to name a few. This is because traffic signals set the ground rules for movement. Unintelligent, non-agile traffic signals have negative impact on our cities. Congestion alone costs $151 billion annually for the US, not including the full cost associated with social and environmental impact. Gridlock and pollution are expected to get worse, compounded by population growth and urbanization. It leaves cities without control over one of the most important levers to influence transportation. Smarter adaptive traffic signal systems exist, but they require new hardware like video cameras, resulting in average cost of $150,000 per intersection just to get set up. There are more than 5 million intersections in major cities globally, but 98% of them remain underserved due to cost. Xtelligent has found a way to address this vast need by providing a solution that cuts setup costs by 20x, while also enabling significant performance and control gains. First, we take a software-centric approach rather than relying on expensive hardware to enable situational awareness and communication. Second, we use distributed control algorithms inspired by the internet to improve the real-time retiming of traffic signals. This is not only effective, but also resilient, transparent, cost-effective, and scalable. The recent 26% traffic congestion reduction demonstrated in Colorado is ahead of schedule to get to 50% network level improvement. In combination, we are developing a significantly better performing system at a small fraction of the current adaptive traffic signal costs. Traffic signals are absolutely essential infrastructure. Before one can access major projects, one needs to be trusted by notable public, private, and nonprofit organizations. We are working on exciting projects such as optimizing freight movement in the San Francisco Bay Area, improving congestion around the high-growth Denver metropolitan area, and preparing the traffic signal infrastructure in the LA region in preparation for the 2028 Olympics. We are well positioned to be working on numerous multi-million-dollar projects in the coming years. And today, we have approximately $950,000 of revenue in the pipeline. We have 3 LOIs in process with major distribution partners. The National Science Foundation has been funding our core research over the past decade, and the US DOE and DOT have provided $1.3 million in commercialization funding for us to positively improve the transportation infrastructure sector. We have a SaaS business model where we generate recurring revenue based on the impact we provide for the cities. We also work with transportation, engineering, and other sectors to improve their safety and efficiencies. Our primary opportunity in the city traffic signal control market is $23 billion per year globally. 5% of the US market represents a $75 million of annual recurring revenue. The secondary opportunities are also significant, and we are demonstrating an ability to add value to adjacent industries. For instance, we're currently partnered with Haas Alert to provide signal preemption for up to 95% of all new fire engines in the future. And we are mandated on exciting connected and automated vehicle projects, which you'll hear about soon. As the technology that acts as the spoke for the transportation future, we are uniquely positioned for scalability, network effect, and flywheel effect. We are also uniquely differentiated in ways that matter the most. Incumbents focus on using antiquated, centralized control algorithms and expensive hardware like video cameras. Other new entrants claim use of machine learning and AI, but their black box approach lacks transparency and accountability. Most focus on myopically on individual corridors, whereas we focus on the whole city network. Only our approach is able to realize meaningful, transparent, and cost-effective traffic management benefits at scale. Our team comprises top-tier connectivity and dynamic network control experts affiliated with MIT, USC, and Berkeley, data scientists and designers with experience from Apple and BMW, and former urban planners and city executives that used to procure technologies for cities. We also have operations, sales, and business development experience with high-growth VC-backed companies. We are collectively committed to using technology to benefit society. Xtelligent is building the next generation digital infrastructure company to greatly improve the productivity, livability, and sustainability of our cities. We hope you can join us on our journey.